But here we go again. Just getting back into it, man. Once again with the load screens. Dude, I forgot to look for those chat pack questions. Got like this cool card game that I really like for streaming. It's basically just really good I mean, I could Google the same stuff. It's called a chat pack. You can get them on Amazon for like $10. It's like a little stack of cards with a bunch of questions on it. Pretty nice for streaming, I think. Especially as like a newer streamer on a platform, since we haven't really been on Facebook before until Thursday or Friday last week, whenever it was, the 9th, I guess. Ba-dum-bum. Dude, loading's so slow in this. I really hope that it doesn't stay Nintendo Switch exclusive. I hope it goes to PC and gets some good patches for 60 frames. That'd be pretty rad. So I do enjoy the game. Okay, so what do we gotta do? Go to Lisa's discovery site at night and look directly north. Why are you shoving me? Lady's just shoving us, man. 8:27. I guess we cruise over there and see. Might as well go look at the site during the day, you know? $6, dude. You just got charged $6 for hitting a pedestrian. Come on, man. Where's the Grand Theft Auto of it all?
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking.
I don't think we can go in the market yet. I do think if the frames were really good in this game, I would have more incentive to, like, actually cruise around and look at stuff. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but I feel like the frame just like I'm so confused with the development decisions. But it is what it is, you know? Not complaining. I still think the game's incredibly fun in a weird, bizarre kind of way, but it's always strange to me when like decisions like that are made, you know? But whatever. It is what it is. It ain't too big of a deal. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Oh, dude, we got the toolbox right there. How about that?
Hey there, Mr. York. Looking sharp as usual.
Nice.
What'll it be?
Sure, we'll talk to him. Oh, Melvin, is there any data about the town that I should know? Info, sheriff like you would want me to have. Interesting. I'm just gonna skip all this, chat. Let's just skip it. I am gonna skip it. All right, my friends. Yellow Devils, 030 killer bees within the limit. Quest updated. Cool, man. Yeah, it's always interesting.
Hey there, Miss.
Interesting when they don't have voice. You know, when there's no audio. I mean, studio time's expensive. I get it, man. Feel free to take them out and then come back to me. All right. You want to get rich, don't you? I guess we can work on some of the... I didn't want to do that. Okay. I guess we could go work on some of these side quests, man. Faster you are, the better the reward. Defeat 30 killer bees before the time runs out. Where are the killer bees at, dude? What? Hello? I guess I'm not a true gamer. I don't know where the killer bees are in that are on Deadly Premonition 2, man. We gotta figure that out. Killer bees, where they go today? Maybe they're throughout the police station? I don't know, man. You can accept free quests at the bulletin board, complete them to earn cash and items. Be sure to check the board whenever you unlock new free quests. You can only accept 3 at a time. Well, snap. Squirrel got into our house and it's ruining everything. Chase it out before it eats us out of house and home. Okay. Low quality cloth. High quality bead, huh? Okay, well we've accepted 2 of 3. Low quality bead. I don't care about the other stuff. Like, I don't care about low quality cloth, man. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's go look around this place, though. There might be something of interest. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's descend. If I remember right, we started like in the beginning of the game. We were in this area. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this was fun. This wasn't a waste of time at all. Oh gosh. Okay. Hey, we can run. That would have been nice. That would have been nice a few hours ago. Okay, we got a bunch of quests. We may as well save, even though it eats up a little bit of time. I don't see why not. Save over the top of whatever else. Ain't no big deal. We lost $6 from hitting a pedestrian on our skateboard, you know, because that's how the FBI works. You bump into a pedestrian, it's, you know, you broke the law, so you get fined. You pay your money right back to them. The game's pretty decent in my opinion. I didn't expect it to be as fun as it is. I expected, like, the reason I wanted to play it was mainly because of how, like, bizarre the game is, and just because I really liked the first one. Look, there's a lot more action in the first one, and the movements and the frames were better, which is scary because it came out 10 years ago, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I could always Google it. Could always Google it. Could try to figure out if they're going to patch this. I seriously don't think they will. I really doubt that they will. What are you gonna do? I can hear my own voice. Yes, I can. Could always. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now we actually know how to run. It's time to skateboard. It's so bad, dude.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing.
At least he's got the hops, you know? It looks like the stream is running poor, but it's just funny, man. It's funny that the game is actually made to be this bad. It's quite amazing. Dun, 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 dun.
You did it.
Just trying to learn how this all works, man. It's just new things to figure out with Facebook. All right, it's 8:28. I feel like we have a long ways to go. 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. I mean, let's skate over there and look at it first, maybe. All right, time to defeat one squirrel, defeat a killer bee, and defeat a wild dog. All right, man. Hopefully we run into all these things as we go. I don't know where to look otherwise. I got no clue. Look at the frames, dude. Look at the frames.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun
This
pours
is
down on me. Don't use that?
RGB gaming right here. 1080p, you know? Look at the quality. I understand. I actually get why they took the weird direction
Hey, Zach.
with this
No,
game.
nothing. Just felt like saying that.
To do the low quality, like the low frames. Like, it is what it is. But let's see how hard it is to kill a squirrel. Yeah, we got one! Alright! Killed us a squirrel, man. That's good eating. You see how good that frame rate is? Oh! Dude, I swear I pulled the trigger on time. I wasn't even on it, dude. Alright. Okay. Well, there you have it, chat. That's high quality. Why are you going that way? You see that? I was running this direction, I threw the skateboard down. And we started backtracking. I want to go to this tool shed again, man. I want to see if we can upgrade our skateboard yet. Be pretty cool to unlock that. Skateboard on the grass. Oh, gotta look in somebody's trash. Don't want to miss out on that low quality cloth. No? Can't talk to her yet, I guess. No, why is he whistling that song, man? That's gonna get stuck in my head. I don't respect that, man. I don't respect it. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see how fast we can take a turn. At least our skateboard's still at 100%, you know?
Time that molten hot sun pours down.
Pretty awesome. All right, here we go. We're turning. Look at this. This is intense. I do like the first game, how you start out with the car accident. Reminds me more of like Silent Hill or something. Okay. Guess this is where we're supposed to be, huh? And look directly north. Well, I guess the only thing that's north of that is this like farm up here, so I don't know if you can like skip parts of the story. Like we might actually have to wait because we're supposed to be at the bridge between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. So I don't know. But the skateboard does real well on grass and dirt. Pretty awesome.
Hey, Zach.
Hello? Hey, something's on the ground. I don't know what it is. We will find out. Low quality plate. Perfect, dude. Game gets even weirder. Throw down the board. Let's go. I will say, man, it really does make me want to watch Wayward Pines again, as well as Twin Peaks. I honestly don't really remember Twin Peaks all that well. This guy's just like not a real person. That's not a real human being. That's AI right there.
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an...
We've already asked her that. Look, it's Gus from Breaking Bad. Whoa, look at this sweet ride, man. You like the pink caddy? That's something. Always wanted a pink caddy. I thought we could go in here. I guess not. Well, is what it is, man. It's too bad that we don't have a sleeping bag with us. I think if we had a sleeping bag with us, we could just sleep on the ground wherever we're at. I don't really want to do that until we have backup sleeping bags, though. Is that a wild dog? What an incredible game, you know? They've really pulled it together on this one. Oh, we got him. That was so stupid. That is so dumb. Here, we'll do one more and then we'll clip it. I mean, this is important work we're doing. We're doing the Lord's work. These are deadly wild dogs. Dog fur. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, wait. Is that a bee? Oh no, that's like a bonfire, man. I've actually been wondering how we use those. I think we need a sleeping bag to utilize that, though. So I'm not actually quite sure, dude. Let's do a clip, because that was just stupid. Shooting these things, it's amazing. Trying to steer clear of them, man. Try to avoid picking a fight with them as long as we can. So I guess you gotta like get different beads to level up the character, which I think is kind of interesting. Okay. Maybe we use the sleeping bag right here and sleep. Not bad. Not bad. All right, now we're talking. So then I go to inventory. I do wish it had a different inventory. Like I wish you could just use the D-pad and not have to go into this menu. "21 hours in a sleeping bag on the grass." I wonder if we're gonna be just like torn up when we wake up. We do have donuts and coffee, so you know, York's not gonna be too sick. Get him some food going. Night has fallen, so Patricia went home. Time passes, you get hungrier. Max life. When your stomach's empty, your life will deplete.
Zach, I can't go on. We need to eat something.
So I think we have donuts. You know, let's try a first aid kit. Hey! Okay, so we're still hungry. We do have a toolbox right next to us, though, so we can actually just toolbox it up. See what else we have to eat. Interesting. Okay, well, you know, it is 6. We can actually go hit up our game objective now, which is great. So I guess in speedruns you'd want to have a sleeping bag equipped before you get to this point. 2 lollipops.
2 lollipops. 3 lollipops. Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Okay, let's pull up the map and make sure we're close. We only have like a little bit of time. Discovery site is actually like right there. I think we gotta go under the bridge. Yeah, we gotta go under the bridge. We don't have a lot of time, so I hope we can get this done without having to eat up another sleeping bag. Alligator. Between 6 and 8. Gotcha. It's actually the other side. Copy that. I don't think we can swim. I don't really want to try. We'll try to swim after we complete this task or this mission. We'll go from there. Love it. I love how the music changes when you're on the board. Hey, there we go. Now we're on to something. Discovery site. Pretty rough. Pretty rough.
This is how it has to be.
Okay. I don't know if we'll see like a...
Why did the perpetrator decide to enshrine Lisa's body here?
Right under the bridge, in a van down by the river. What's with the wine bottle? Skipping stones.
Remember this, Zach?
I bet it's a side quest thing, or not a side quest, but just a fun thing to
Stone
do.
skipping. For some reason, I could never beat you. What do you say? Shall we take a trip down?
Let's do it, man. Skip some stones. Let's skip. You know, who cares about the murder investigation? Let's get some stone skipping, or just start stone skipping and need to select a stone. Each stone has its own unique properties. After tossing a stone, press A at the right time to increase the distance. See the mini Stonehenge? No, I didn't, man. I saw the mini Stonehenge for Assassin's Creed Valhalla that comes out in November. You can make your own Stonehenges. Kind of cool. Tossing a stone, press A at the right time. Each stone skip point. Own unique course, so give them a try. Alright. Sure, why not? Getting some text messages. Might as well get rid of the camera for a second. Nice, man. Brother's just sending me some cool stuff. Is it by the murder area? Nice, dude. 200 points. All right, man. We did a couple cools and a good. Okay, we get sunscreen or lizard skin, huh? Let's try it again, man. I don't think it costs us anything. I hope it doesn't.
Not bad, Zach.
Game might be worth looking into. Yeah, it looks good, man.
That was just as fun as when we were kids.
It looks pretty good. And if you just wait until before it comes out, I think you pay $15 a month for Uplay Plus, and you can get the game for $15. So it's probably the better way to go about it.
Hey. No wonder the word Mississippi means father of waters. It has the power to carry boats down the tiniest of tributaries. It's one of the prime symbols of America's majesty and the vitality of the human race.
Exactly.
Now about that boat. What sort of cargo would give it such a deep draft?
Dead bodies.
What else do you see, Zach? I saw it clearly, if only for a second. The dragonfly crest.
Oh, snap. They're running
This town
drugs, dude.
never wants to stop reminding us about the Clarksons.
They're running the red stuff. Yeah, there's some good games coming out from Ubisoft. Stone skipping's been unlocked. Dude, I want to skip more stones. I wonder if we have to buy stones to skip them. Yeah, it's pretty tough, actually. That's not very easy. It might have to do with the 12 frames per second. I don't know, man. Sunscreen, alright. Let's play again, dude. What's that worth, dude? 300 points, that's it? Oh, it just stacks your score. 750, yeah, okay. So I see it's like not. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. That's what I like about these kind of games, and it's like Shenmue. That's what I'm talking about. 9 skips, baby. 1200. Got the lizard skin. It's not bad, dude. Middle cigarette. This is so weird. Chat, this is all we're doing all night. Gonna unlock everything, stone skipping. I would unfollow, you know? See if we can get to 10. Outstanding work. Wow, nice, man. Nice. Killing it. Killing it today. What are you gonna do? I'm also curious if you just spam A. Okay, well there you have it, man. If you just spam A, you get a couple 100 points. We'll try it again the real way, though. Hot damn. 300. All right. Middle cigs, baby. I don't know if I really want to keep skipping rocks. Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I'd rather investigate the murder, you know? Ah. That's what we're trying to do. Gotcha.
Hey, Zach. Do you remember the Oracle?
Couldn't figure out what it was trying to get us to do.
When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the false altar,
Nice, dude.
and the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you. In other words, we need to go to where Lise was found and look north at dawn. I wonder
Okay.
what we'll see.
Probably something pretty cool. Singularity inspection start. Oh, snap. Spanish moss. Bottle, paper. Hey, there's the mini Stonehenge. Stonehenge next to an altar. Their love for the cliche, its symbology is truly horrifying. Historically significant location. Fortunately, it's nothing but a childish prank. Let's take our search elsewhere, Zach. Old tire. Ominous work of art, but it's trying too hard. Nothing to do with the case. Well, shoot. Hey, eerie floating
It's
skull.
a skull, Zach.
It's clear as day.
That's the spot. The barrier between our world and the other world.
Nice. Maybe we'll go for a swim.
One might call it a singularity.
Singularity inspection complete. That's it. We just had to guess the one right clue. 20 bucks. It's so hard to make money in this game, dude. I guess we go back to the police office and hand in our
Now, what do you say we go inspect that cabin?
side quest for money.
Why did you leave me behind? You're not supposed.
Uh-oh. We
Oh,
done
I'm sorry, Patty.
goofed up.
You just missed a special moment.
What moment? The sugarcane plantation? So what?
Yeah, I knew it. I
can't see it?
knew it.
All I see is the Clarkson's plantation and.
There you have it, Zach.
I wonder if you can skip
Patty,
through
Zach
areas
and I will
in
take
this
it
game.
from here. In the meantime, you need to head home and wait for us.
Nice.
Wait at home?
Yes, but only for a while. Once I make some progress, I'll contact you again.
Well, that's nice of him.
Hey, hold.
Also, would you mind telling Melvin that I'm heading to the sugarcane plant? I'm sure we'll need his help later.
Whoa, Agent York! You're really gonna leave a little girl like me here all alone?
She walked there
Act
by
like an adult
herself.
for once in your. I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You promised.
You'll be fine. You made it this far alone, didn't you?
I like how it says sticking her tongue out, but you don't actually see it graphically. All right, not bad. Got that done. Head to Singularity. I wonder if there's a time limit on it. I hope not. It'd be nice to just cruise over there. Also, let's go shoot something. Hey, yo. What'd we get? Medium quality bead. Alright. It's worth something, you know? Stone skipping! Here we go again. It's our last stone skip, alright? That's all we're gonna do. I like how it just carries your points over from stone skip to stone skip. Begin. Done goofed. We done goofed. I think the next reward is at 3,000. I don't really want to grind that out. It seems kind of boring. Seems kind of boring. If we were going for 100%. If we were pushing for 100%, it would be worth it, but... Oh, she's just chilling over here. She's all mad at us.
Oh, if it isn't...
Are you angry with me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
She's mad.
Oh, good. In that case, please return home at once.
I love that we don't get sarcasm. That's incredible. That makes my day.
Zach, how about we grab a bite to eat? Not even I can think straight on an empty stomach.
Oh, snap. Where's the closest place to eat? That is not what we wanted. That was not what we wanted. I guess we can go to the diner. Is there not a place to eat over here? Owl's Nest? I mean, it's a ways back, but we'll get there.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana.
Right,
you know what
on
that
the
means.
money.
We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That
Dude.
certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed
We need to
in
buy more
DC.
donuts so
They
we
would have
can
given
keep
the
our
case to
energy.
another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That
Can we jump the
would have been
curb?
its fate.
Yeah, it's ollie this.
It traveled from person to person
Nice.
until it finally fell right into our lap. Things all...
Outstanding. All right, let's save our progress real quick at the phone. Game's pretty fun. It's exactly what I expected it to be. When I saw the frame rate, I was a little bit disappointed, but, you know.
Zach, let's come back during business hours.
Guess it's part of the charm, maybe. I don't know. Okay, back during business hours. That's fine. But 8 a.m. Guess we could burn one, right? We could just have a cigarette. That kills time. Be nice to unlock the faster cigs that really like cruise through the time. But for whatever reason, they only last for like an hour or something, you know? Only get about an hour's worth. But now we can get food. We can be fully rested up for the next part of the mission. I feel like we didn't necessarily need to get more energy, but probably for the best. And now you gotta go through a load screen. I feel like speedruns of the game will have to be done in game time. If you did them in real time, it would just be so boring. And who knows, man, maybe it doesn't always load well. Like, it may not always load quickly. Well, snap, I didn't want to talk to her, I wanted food. It's a lot of dialogue, man. Collect the ingredients. 1 rice. Quest updated. Nice, dude. Guess you get some good, cool side quests by talking to everybody. Special Cajun dish.
What'll it be, honey? Oh, come.
Fill you up a little. Fill you up well. Yeah, we'll spend 20. Why not? And it's probably gonna do a cutscene just like Shenmue. Yep. Here's a smile though. We've all been waiting for this.
Come back anytime, honey.
I can't do it, man. I tried my best. It just
You
turned
ain't-
out
what'll it be?
cringy.
What?
Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. All right. Now we can save. Save over the top. Go do the mission. Dun, 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 dun. How about that music though, huh? What's weird is I actually feel like playing Mario Maker again lately, which is kind of strange to me because I kind of burned myself out on that game by playing thousands and thousands of hours of it. I never got as good as I wanted to at the game though, so I would like to revisit it, man. I'd like to play more hard Kaizo levels and stuff. Shamamamamamamam. Dun, 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 dun. Been a long time. Whoa, that is bad English. My buddy Philosophy, one of my favorite streamers on Twitch, texted me. Been a long time. How you been? Deadly Premonition 2 on Facebook right now. I tell you what. Dude, I haven't played D&E in a really long time. DMD. Freaking phone, man. Sometimes I wish, I don't know, I could probably turn autocorrect off somehow. I haven't really looked into it, but generally speaking, I type what I want to on my phone and then it autocorrects to something.
1 lollipop?
2 lollipops?
2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Dude, freaking skateboard. It's funny, I like the skateboard better than the first game. Driving around in the car in the first game. Hey, $100. All right. 10-mile bonus. It's always interesting, man. I like all the weird choices in this game. Like, I like that the developers make him hum and whistle really catchy songs that aren't good songs, but they just get stuck in your head.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand. And Lady
Skateboarding
Luck's
on the
given us
dirt
far
is
more
very
favor
easy.
than she ever has before.
It's an
We
easy
just
thing to
happened
do.
hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have...
Time to shoot it down. Oh, time to reload. What do we get? Medium quality bead? Hope we can sell some of this stuff later. I'm not sure if we can though. Oh, it's time to ride. Alright, Clarkson Sugarcane Plantation. We're gonna stir up some bad juju by talking to these people probably, man. Oh, dude. I would love to find a dungeon master. Dun, 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 dun.
Look, Zach. We're about to encounter a new character.
Oh, damn it. I know
Whoa.
I saw her go
Look at this
inside.
guy.
But it's empty. The hell's going on here?
Something
You
ain't
won't
right.
be able to find the other world.
What the... Who in the hell are you? What are you doing on our plantation?
I'd like to ask you the same.
Well, Hey, shut up. This ain't got nothing to do with you.
Nice.
I see. Well, if you don't want to tell me, then I have no choice but to guess. You just said this is our plantation.
Right.
I assume that means you're a member of the Clarkson family. And you're here looking for someone.
Look at his hair, man.
If there's
That
a
guy's hair
search
is
being conducted on Clarkson
beautiful.
property,
It's a beautiful mullet.
it must be a search for Galena Clarkson, who's gone missing. Judging from the way you speak, your age, and most of all the color of your eyes, you must be Danny Clarkson, the father of the victim, Galena's husband, and the manager of the cold storage warehouse. Nice to meet you.
He's a
I'm
good-looking son
FBI
of a
Special
bitch.
Agent Francis York Morgan. I'm here investigating the Lise Clarkson case.
Nice.
Oh, and just call me York. That's what everyone's always called me.
You think I give a shit? You better watch your mouth or I'm liable to whoop your goddamn ass.
Daniel Clarkson. Nice, dude.
Your daughter was taken from you, and now your wife has gone missing. No words can describe what you're going through. I imagine you're doing everything you can, searching every last nook and cranny all over town. But, Danny, listen to me. It won't get you anywhere. No matter how hard you search, you'll never find them.
Gotta love it, man.
The fuck is with you?
Gotta love it.
You want to throw down with a Clarkson?
First
Absolutely
F-bomb
not.
right there.
I simply wish to solve this case.
Then hurry up and investigate, goddammit.
I am. That's why I'm here. The Oracle told me there's something in this spot.
Oracle?
That's right. Zach and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman. If you wish to find the person who killed your daughter,
Oh, man.
you should cooperate. I imagine that not even the Clarksons want to start a feud with a federal power.
I've had enough of your bullshit.
Time to fight.
Why's everyone and their mother been pissing in my ear today, huh? Shit!
Does this mean you're ready to cooperate? May I enter the building?
Do whatever you want.
Nice.
If you think you can mess with the Clarksons, you got another thing coming.
Oh, okay. Smart guy.
Zach, it appears that the Clarksons have no idea where Galena is either. And judging from Danny's demeanor, the family must be in the midst of their own complications.
Probably so. Probably
This case
so.
may require more work than we think. Zach, Danny married into this family, didn't he?
Yes.
Yet he's acting like he's a full-blooded Clarkson.
Wow.
I'm
Look at the
surprised, really.
shadow from his hand on his face.
That was the most unexpected aspect of our
Hey,
encounter.
They really went out of their way.
After all, he's only the son-in-law. What do you think, Zach?
Too bad he doesn't have a skateboard. Probably get around faster. Boom, boom. I bet it's locked. Find another way in. No, just kidding. I don't know why he was just looking through the window if it was unlocked. Might be a reason he didn't want to come inside. Might not. And now it loads for another 27 minutes. This freaking game, dude. Oh, snap. Oh, okay. That's normal. We might want some more supplies, man. Non-lethal rubber bullets. I don't know if I really want to hold on to those. Oh, I guess we've been firing actual bullets. That's great. Thought we picked up a lot more stuff while skipping stones. Interesting. Let's take that with us. I don't know if we want to take anti-numb. We don't have a whole lot of stuff on us yet, so I don't think it really matters. If we just take a little bit of everything, even take a sleeping bag, should be fine. Now the question is there some place to save? Because I want to go investigate this alternate world, but at the same time I wouldn't mind finding like a payphone or something first. That's cool. All right.
This is it, Zach. A deadly premonition. You know, for some reason, I'm getting butterflies. How about you? It's time we went and saw this other world for ourselves.
Well, here we go. Should be interesting. Probably needed to find a place to save before going in here, but yeah, you know, we might make it out. Explore the singularity and find more clues. Quests updated. I don't know if that's the end of chapter 1 yet, or if we play through the singularity before it goes to like the second section of the game. But hey, back at it again with the load screen, and that's really what matters. Yeah, everybody welcome, my name's Faye. Streaming some Deadly Premonition 2. This game is the sequel to a game that came out 10 years ago. Not bad.
Zach, the countryside is always so entertaining. It has far more stimuli to offer than the big city.
That's what he has to say in there. Makes you wonder if Zach sees this like all the time.
Those movies from the 80s were all predicting the future. Life's simpler than what philosophers make it out to be. In the end, truth and reality are never one and the same.
Rubber bullets. Music's pretty good. I don't understand where to go or what to do if this is even real. Kinda looks like a Stranger Things hallway. The game can't handle it.
Mr. Alligator.
Hey!
I'm not sure how much help you'll be in this situation, but I guess you're better than nothing.
Ha!
What the? Zach, I don't even need to say it, do I? This is right out of that movie. Videodrome, 1982, directed by David Cronenberg.
Nice.
At the time, it was seen as a hard movie to digest for normal moviegoers, but now it's become a cult classic. I always just saw it as another weird Canadian movie, but this changes everything. My arm and my gun have become one. Now I can really understand what Max was going through.
Well, alright. Hold down the fire button to charge the psycho gun. Okay, I got a homing bullet. Faster your firing speed, the faster your gun will lock on. Locking onto multiple points at once is also possible. Taking damage will cancel your lock. Where the freak did he go, man? Sharpshooter bonus? Okay. Sure. A cup of coffee with milk. That makes sense. And this game can barely handle itself on the Switch. $1.30. Outstanding. Makes me wonder. Yeah, I didn't think there would be a map, but you know, I had to check it out. Well, all right. At least we are kicking some butt. Shooting crap out of our fingers. It's pretty awesome. Straight out of Cronenberg movie. Oh snap, it's another one of these. We did miss a door back here to the right, so we should go check it out. What do you leave for us, man? Another first aid kit? It's too bad. We're out of our special juju. So now we probably have to drink some coffee to not use the regular gun, I would assume. Getting a lot of first aid kits though, that's good. Let's go into our special vision and see if we... Oh, we can't. Alright. Inventory it is. The game just got really good. It's too bad they didn't kind of lead with some of this stuff, you know? We got a couple of dependable first aid kits. We also got milk and coffee in a cup. Be nice to not use the milk and the coffee, but it is what it is. Let's do it. Let's just use it. I don't think it really matters too much. We can use the milk and coffee. Chances are we will pick up even more, so. Guess you can't crouch run. Seeing if we could pull it back in towards us. I guess not. Just pushing through. Pushing through, pushing the cart through the depths of hell. This kind of reminds me of Evil Within right here. So that uses one of our energies. And I don't think that stuff rebuilds over time. What the hell did we pick up? I have no clue. I have no clue what we picked up, to be completely honest. But this is cool. Dude, we're getting like no money for that at all. What'd we just make? $3.90? I don't really want to waste any of our like focus look stuff. Hopefully we picked up some coffee just barely. I didn't actually pay attention. Well, they're getting more. And now it's time. It's time for more coffee, I guess. At least they're dropping enough for us to keep going. I crouched way too early. Okay, we got another cup of coffee, that's good. Hey, yo. Now we're cooking. I'm hoping it's a boss fight. I don't know why I was still crouching. Rubber bullets. It does remind me of like the combat from Deadly Premonition 1. I think it's pretty fantastic, actually. Alright, let's break this open. Let's get our coffee with milk. Okay, alleviate paralysis, get rid of poison. We only have 2 things of coffee. That's okay. Since it does a little more than half, I'll wait until we fire the gun one more time before we drink more. Get the most out of it. Get the most out of our coffee. Alright. Just makes you wonder if he's just insane or if this is really happening, you know? You just don't know. Is he in hell? Is it like a Silent Hill kind of thing? Ain't nobody talking. I have no clue. Dude, Atlanta's Mrs. Faye's playing the piano. Sounds pretty good. Get rid of my webcam in case there's a cutscene of sorts.
Zach, I sense something here.
Well, alright. He senses something here. What the hell? It's gonna be like the ice truck
was murdered
killer.
Here. Let's take a closer look and find out exactly what went on.
Alright. Hey, it's time to profile. I really like this part of the game. I think it's fun. Definitely gonna say it before we do anything. $21.33. Greatly restores? I'll get a black cup of coffee in there. I don't see why not. Who's this person watching?
Zach, there's a tall woman here.
Is she 10
Very
foot tall?
stylish. She'd stick out like a sore thumb in this town. Is she watching the murder?
Who knows, man? Or did she orchestrate it?
No. She's clearly more than an innocent spectator. She must be deeply entwined with this case somehow.
Wonder if that's like the owner of the company, whatever it is with the Firefly.
More.
Whoa!
I want more.
Okay.
Okay, sweetie. We're gonna play a fun game now.
Yikes.
I love games.
Oh, it's because she's on drugs.
I wanna play. I wanna play.
Okay.
Yes, I'll give you exactly what you want. Something real special. You'll be
Yikes.
able to fly much higher now.
Okay. Whatever you say. I do like
I'm happy.
investigative games. Like,
So
it's fun to be in the FBI kind of games. Like Happy Rain. Happy Rain? What
I'm
the
your
heck?
mama.
Heavy Rain.
I know exactly what you want.
Oh, that's not good.
Red powder.
It's her, she was addicted to, this is we're solving a murder, right? This girl was addicted to drugs.
This must be Sang Rouge.
I kind of wonder if someone gave us those
But
drugs.
for some reason, it looks more vibrant than
'Cause of
all
what
the
we're
specimens
seeing?
we've gathered so far.
Wow, it's amazing. I can feel it. I'm getting prettier.
So uncomfortable right now.
Yeah, you are. See, I made this just for you.
What is like this this lattice? It's like a trellis up above.
Body's getting hot. So hot. I'm burning up.
Let the sensations take over, Lise.
I don't know if I want to listen to this, to be honest.
Soon you won't feel any pain. You won't feel anything at all.
Yikes. That's a big yikes.
Zach, the murder weapon was an axe.
Well, there you go. Gotta find the axe now.
Lise must have been dismembered while she was still alive. And the woman holding the axe. Flashy clothes, beautiful face.
Dragonfly ring.
This must be Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson. Look, Zach. She's crying. It's the polar opposite of Lisa's euphoric expression.
Interesting.
Galena is brandishing an axe while tears stream down her face. What was going on in her head?
Right? Maybe she had to. Maybe she was forced to.
Okay, let's get started. This is gonna be so fun. Remember how you used to play with dolls when you were a baby, honey?
The hell? This is wild.
Yay! How
I'm gonna skip it.
Zach,
I don't actually
Lisa's
want to hear any
limbs
of
were
it.
severed while she was still alive. But she's smiling. She must not have been able to feel any pain.
Yeah, the drugs probably kicked it out.
Sang Rouge isn't that powerful of a drug. At least it shouldn't be.
Huh.
And look, Zach. Another dragonfly. The tattoo is just to the side of her navel. She always carried the mark of a Clarkson with her, wherever she...
Interesting.
Lise, you're...
really? I'm a little dolly.
Whoa, this is creepy, dude.
That's it, Lise. It'll all start from you. Now you'll never die. You'll be eternal.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Just wait for me, Lise. I'll be with you soon. I'll always be with you.
Dolly.
Okay, we did something. And as uncomfortable as it made me feel, I really like the game. Like the game even more. Pretty creepy. That's her foot down there, dude. I didn't even notice that.
Lise Clarkson was murdered here.
By her mom.
After she died, she was carried to the spot underneath that bridge. Why did the killer feel the need to move her? Bodies are usually only moved to cover up evidence.
She said she was going to be eternal or something.
But this is different. Lisa's body was enshrined.
Yeah, it's got to be like a religious thing.
The ritual, the altar. A mother killing her child, a monstrous giant, and a mysterious, stylish woman.
Monstrous giant, a huge freaking guy.
There's a real demon out
Got
there.
a serial crusher?
And it's got its sights set on the Clarksons. But Zach, this is exactly the kind of case we FBI agents are here to solve.
Yep.
Isn't that right?
Always talking to himself. Okay, got it. Explore the singularity and find more clues. Dude, get unstuck right there. I don't know what these Capitano fragments do. I don't know if they just like help rebuild memories or something, man. First aid kits. Rubber bullets box. Got all sorts of stuff going on. Well, okay. Let's save. $522. Nice, dude. We actually have more money now than I thought we would. We've made a little bit of money. That ain't too shabby. And I think we need to jump back into the freaking singularity. But let's make sure we have everything we need. Actually just gonna bring more than we need. Like, there's no way we are gonna use all of that. Oh, I just put so much stuff over here. Get rid of it. Wait, what have we been picking up, man? We have so much stuff in our inventory right now. Huh. Like a bunch of bullets that we probably don't need. Probably good enough. Let's go. Let's boogie. See what else we got. Dun, 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 dun. These long load scenes, man, they're pretty wild. Pretty freaking wild. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we're just searching this, right, for clues. Explore and find more clues. Can do. Okay, so we know we gotta go off to the left. Double combo. Rubber bullets, not what I want. I definitely don't care about first aid. Okay, I guess blowing that up exploded it. Interesting, it doesn't really take that many shots. But then again, we didn't actually get anything out of it. Keep getting more of these fragments, and I'm not quite sure like what their purpose is. If it does really anything for us, I got nothing. I got nothing. I got no clue. Still shooting bullets. Probably hit a coffee in here, you know. Get some coffee, that way we can do the crazy. I feel like the rubber bullets is actually a lot faster. A lot faster. We're not going to burn through coffee as quickly. Hey, we got some more anti-numb. Also, I shouldn't have brought so much stuff in. Like, every single thing you kill gives you more. Huh, I don't know if that just like eliminated. That sucks. May have gotten rid of whatever she was gonna drop, or he, or they. I hate that it doesn't just auto, like... those markers though, like the hitbox, Hitbox is great, but it's just funny that they didn't attack. Okay, keep getting more fragments, that's good. It's probably what we need. Yeah, they're really... Oh! Oh! The hell? It's such a weird game. Such a strange experience, man. Hey, what do you say we get ourselves a cup of joe and some first aid? Cool. Now we can use the crazy gun. That freaking audio clip of them screaming, man. What the heck? Hey, what'd we drop? Another first aid kit. I think they're really, Oh, man. I feel like all these decisions were made on purpose, too. Like, all the audio and... It's just funny, man. It's got, like, a weird nostalgic vibe, even though it's brand new. Even though it's a brand new release. What a weird game. Okay. Let's use some health. Let's grab a first aid kit. Get a black coffee, why not? Try to save before we do anything. It seems as though there'll be like a boss fight right here. But I'm not quite sure we need to get rid of a bunch of stuff. Maybe just the anti-numb. Here, I'll throw one back. I mean, they dropped a ton of these things for us, so maybe we'll need it for the final fight or something. Something over there. I'm not sure how to get to it. Huh. Guess if we go here and we're leaving too early, we saved, right? We can just reload it. Wow. It's pretty cool. Let's take a coffee. Large restores a huge amount of life. Nice. Let's see if we have any milk, coffee with milk, just so we don't use up the black coffee. Nope. Boss fight? Probably a boss fight. Spooky. Spooky, man. Something crazy's going on right here. What?
Did it. I
Oh boy.
Did it. I finally completed the first ritual.
Okay.
Now the plan will begin. The Red One's plan will begin.
Sure.
Zach, this case is going to be a labyrinth. I certainly didn't expect to run into a monster like this. Honestly, I'm not one for violence, but I'm not just going to stand here and die. What do you think? Should we read off her rights?
Yeah.
Now, it's the Red One's turn. The Red One. Soon. And in the end, we'll be together.
This game got a lot better. It's actually pretty cool right here. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of what's going on.
Red. Oh, seeds. Red. Oh, yeah. I killed Lise.
All right.
I did just as I was told.
It's
I killed her.
special
So
kind of hell.
Pure, adorable, and beautiful.
Well, that's fun to look at.
I killed my own baby.
I bet it's easy to encode.
Lise, you son of a bitch! What did you do to my daughter?
All right. That just happened, dude. Oh boy. Phase 2, here we go. Gunning and running. Wonder if it's gonna come alive. When you're poisoned, the following icon will appear. Where's the freaking hand grenades, man? I don't know if it just hit us with like a fatal attack and I don't know. Okay. So we can just ignore the scissor people. What the hell, dude?
You're really pissing me off.
What if there's another phase?
Invincible now.
Oh,
Only
good.
Red seeds protect me. So then why? What are you? No, it can't be. You came here to stop our plan. You can't stop us now. We already made our sacrifice.
Oh.
You've don't know how much we sacrificed.
Okay.
How many tears of blood we cried. Oh, for the Red One's plan. We've come
And we're
so
spinning again.
far. The Red One gave me the
Wowza.
honor of lighting the flame. I'm not gonna let you stop me here!
Like Super Saiyan, man. Oh. Oh! It is the final phase. Nice. That's what it's all about, dude. She's freaky. Or we can Dark Souls roll out of the way. Here, grab my strong arm.
Galena, is this your true form? Gosh, Hollywood would have been all over you. Although you probably would have been typecast as a gross monster. The kind that heroes always kill.
Nice.
We're going to make a new world! And no one's going to stop us!
Dude, I like where this game just went, honestly. It's my kind of game. Time to fight? We've been poisoned, so now we gotta use an anti-venom. Unless we don't have one. Let's eat a... Let's eat something, you know? Use a small one.
Mutilate your meat! For the flesh!
No, we timed it wrong, dude.
Snap the tendons!
It's actually a pretty fun boss fight.
For the flesh!
Shooting her right in the butt. Right in the butt.
Feel my pain!
Okay, so you just shoot her.
Snap the tendons!
It's actually a pretty cool fight.
Feel my pain!
Might as well reload. I love that we're shooting rubber bullets.
Feel my pain!
Yeah. We didn't get a whole lot of hits. That's too bad.
Feel my pain! No!
This is a long fight though, man. It's fairly repetitive.
Ow!
Like I'm playing a PS1 classic.
Feel my pain!
Hey, $300. All right, that's what's up, dude. Actually made good money. Made good money doing that.
This is impossible.
You got real ugly. Well, alright. That is some shiz right there, man. Ain't that something? Yeah, I really like this game. Let's try to pick up as much stuff as we can. I bet we run out of space real quick, though. I don't think there's a toolbox in here. The game can't handle itself, dude. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. Guarantee we're gonna miss some items. I guess we could always like take some coffee and do the thing, but I don't think we're gonna use all these items in the game in a million years. Based on how many items it gave you to pass that level, like I don't see it happening. It's pretty crazy. Now I assume we're gonna go back to the apartment where we see the old version of us as a multiple personality ex-FBI agent in our crappy apartment. That would be my guess, that that's like the end of chapter 1. But I don't know. Look how dapper we always look. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Sure. Of course. I want to like have some coffee first. If we have a milk and coffee, we do. Before we talk to her. Nope. And there's a phone on the desk.
Our new world.
Okay.
Galena Clarkson, you are now under arrest on suspicion of the murder of Lise Clarkson and the illegal disposal of her corpse.
Nice.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law.
I don't know if she's real.
That's enough, Zach. She can't hear us anymore. Zach, pardon my language, but this case can go fuck itself.
Right? Right? Wowza. There it is. Main story quest 20. Kicks the bucket. Man, that was something. That was definitely something. That was pretty crazy. And now we're back to a really long load screen. Hey, that wasn't too bad. They generally take a lot longer than that.
I owe you one, Mr. York. I'm awful sorry you had to get all caught up in our town's dirty laundry. I didn't expect you to catch the criminal this soon, though.
Right?
You
What's that all
never
about?
fail to impress me.
What is that all about, dude?
Come on, CLG. Let's head back to the office.
He calls her CLG.
Mr. York and I both got a lot of cleanup work to take care of.
Well, alright.
Now I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna tell the Clarksons.
Right.
That's my biggest problem. What
You enjoyed the spinning
we got
map.
the killer.
I don't know how I didn't see that, man. That was pretty bizarre. It really was.
This case is much more complicated than
What
it
a
seems.
weird freaking game, dude.
You mean you're gonna keep searching the town?
Of course.
Absolutely.
At the moment, I'm after a tall, stylish woman. Does that ring any bells?
Stylish? You lost.
Zach and I saw her with our own eyes. We need to find her, I'm positive.
You're probably talking about Professor R.
Professor R?
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't been to the jazz bar
I mean,
yet.
she's the only person in town you could call stylish.
Like I said, I listen to a lot of jazz. I could handle a jazz bar every
She's
now
tall,
and then.
too.
Yeah, Kills. That was bizarre, right?
What is it, Melvin? Well, don't let your 10-year-old daughter upstage you here, Sheriff.
You're looking for a stylish.
Yes, we've established that.
Then I think you're barking up the wrong tree
Oh,
with Professor
man.
R. She isn't exactly a normal woman, if you catch my drift.
I hear you loud and clear. Melvin, you're careless in every sense of the... With that in mind, I'm disappointed to see that you carry some prejudice with you.
But I,
Is she the type to forbid customers from entering her jazz bar due to the color of their skin?
no, she ain't like that.
Well then, case closed. Melvin,
Nice.
I think we should call it a day. I'm going to head back to my hotel and get some sleep. I also need to prepare a report to send back to the Bureau.
It's going to be one
Patty,
hell of a report.
Thank you very much for assisting me in my
Physically
investigation.
it was physically unsettling.
I'll be counting on you again tomorrow.
Like, and I don't think the computer did a bad job encoding it either. Like, I think it was encoded just fine.
I just helped an FBI.
Oh, and Melvin, one more thing. You needn't worry about what to tell the Clarksons. I'm sure they already know that Galena's been arrested. After all, this is Lucare.
Yeah, he's got a point. Turn to York's room, review the case. All right, back to the drawing board. Pretty cool. Dude, yeah, this game's great. It was way more incredible than I thought it would be. It's time to cruise on back. We're not really doing a whole lot of side quests. We'll do a couple here and there. I think we can cash in some bulletin board cases, though, speaking of, before we talk to what's-his-face again. Squirrel. Defeat one squirrel. Yeah, it's easy. A gator? Nice. Low quality bead. I'm just seeing like what we're getting in response for this. Low quality cloth. I don't care about any of that stuff, honestly. Chase it off. Defeat one killer bee. Sure, why not? And an alligator. You know you want to. Chat, you know you want to fight an alligator today. Yeah, it really was physically unsettling, man. But I thought the boss fight was pretty neat.
Hey there, Mr. York.
Thought it was
Looking
quite-
sharp as...
Quite entertaining. Folks in town.
Well, when...
Cool. Good talk. Hey, let's save. And then let's put all this crap we got from that mission back into our duffel. Because we got a lot of it. 2210. Now we got a ton of money, though. Look at all the freaking rubber bullets, man. 200 rounds is probably more than we need, honestly. Just getting rid of everything for a second. Then we can take stock of what we actually need. Okay, I did keep the, kept the large. We need to buy more sleeping bags if we can. I'm not sure we can, though. Take some sunscreen. Slowly passes time. Sure, why not? I'll take a medium-sized rubber band. We're good. We're good. I'll save again just so we don't have to do any inventory management. Besides that, it wasn't a problem. I just did not like that. I don't think anybody did. They do stuff like that in Deadly Premonition just to mess with everybody. It's pretty wild, man. Yo, how did work end up? Oh no, never mind. Did you work on your game today? you get some good work on your board game done? Yeah, I'm having like too much coffee and water tonight. Keep taking breaks. Usually I take like, if I do a 10-hour stream, I'll take a break at 5 hours. We've already taken 2 breaks and we're at 5 hours right now. You know, we're already like 2 breaks in. But I did have to cook dinner. Eventually I want to like do a stream in the morning and then work 8 hours, like 4 to 8 hours depending on the work day. You know, hang out with Mrs. Faye, have some family time, and then do a night stream. That would be ideal. But in order to do that, I'd need to get some actual like sleep at night. But I like the style, man. I wish it didn't take, oh man, like 5 hours to get to a part with lots of action in this game. Getting a video uploaded, nice, dude. Yeah, I think you can even schedule videos. So like all the videos you've done. I didn't have time to watch. Well, that's not true. I had time. I didn't make time yet to watch one of your videos today while I was working. It is on my list on Clubhouse. So it is a story. Oh yeah, we can skateboard now. I'm assuming that sleeping replenishes our health, so I'm not going to worry about using a health kit. I dismounted way too early. Woo! I like how the people in this game that they put in the world don't like do anything, man. Like she's barely moving. A lot of them don't move at all. They just stand there. Hey, cutscene. Either that or the game crashed. You know. Hopefully. Oh no! Assassin. She's coming for us. Just jumped over it, man. Smooth.
Hey you! You're FBI, right?
And who might you be?
I'm Raven, but around here they call me the Speed Witch.
Oh boy. Gotta love it, man.
You're here investigating
Gotta
the
love how
lease
cheesy
case,
it
yeah?
is.
And instead of a car, you're using a skateboard? For real? You've already become the talk of the town, you know?
Good.
Anyway, I was just wondering if you needed any help. What's your name?
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Okay, Yorkie it is.
Good God.
I'm actually testing out a new kind of business right now.
Okay.
And I was hoping you'd be down to try it out, Yorkie.
Something's happening.
What kind of business are we talking about here?
I drive my customers to wherever they want to go, and once we get there, they pay me. Now that I think about it, I reckon it ain't much different from a taxi.
Seems a bit strange to call it a new type of business then.
Only 'cause you haven't heard the details yet. Here, let me explain.
The hell?
I got a feeling that in the future, cell phones are gonna get more advanced.
Oh snap! She's on it,
People are
dude.
gonna be able to just order taxis from their phones whenever they need to get somewhere. So I'm thinking, hey, why don't I just start a company that instantly sends out drivers to take folks from point A to point B?
He's like a taxi
How?
company.
I want to make it so that anyone out there can just register on my site as a driver. I'm talking normal people, not pros. Then once we get a request, we'll just send out the driver who's closest to the customer. It'll be a hell of a lot more convenient than public transportation, and faster than any normal taxi company. I'm positive it'll be a big hit,
Nice.
and I'm gonna call it Wyvern. The logo will be a Y and a V. Cool, yeah?
Wyvern.
Is that legal?
Beats
Board
me.
game videos.
But if I hire them all as independent
good, man.
contractors,
I'll watch
I reckon
those.
it'll work out. See, that means each driver and customer will be bound by their own private agreements. My company will just provide them with a platform to hook up. Squeaky clean, right?
I love that she's just talking about
Now, here comes the fun part.
freaking Lyft and Uber
I want to help you get around while you're in our town, Yorkie.
for a fee.
For a fee, of course.
Ah, come on, man. I don't want to
Keep
spend
an eye out
money.
for my balloons.
Get out of here.
Whenever
Oh,
you
that's
see
what
one
they
in town,
are.
give me a whistle and I'll be there.
Gotcha. That's what they're there for.
Why not invite me to use your site then? Why are you out here driving around?
I'm still experimenting with this business model. My site isn't open yet, and I'm still trying to figure out what sort of fees will work best. So I decided to go find myself a customer to get a feel for how things will really go.
Now you're talking.
Well, wanna ride?
You bet,
Zach, that
I
was
want
quite
to
the
ride.
spiel, wasn't it? This seems like little more than a scheme to make some pocket change from carpooling. And what's new about that?
Oh, man.
Although it will be a bit hard for us to keep investigating here for days with nothing but a skateboard.
No way.
What do you think?
Skateboard's the shiz.
Should we accept her offer?
Yes. Wait, we don't need a ride right now, though, dude. We're supposed to go back to the hotel. We are already at the hotel, so like,
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, get in, get in.
I don't need to go anywhere. We really don't. Okay, so yeah, that's what I figured, man. At least she's unlocked, you know? Wyvern balloons are all over Lacare. You can use them to call Raven, who will let you fast travel to another balloon. Costume is definitely faster than your skateboard. You can also use the transportation desk at Casa Pineapple to visit secret hotspots. Ooh, didn't know about that.
If you don't want to ride with me, but if you ever change your mind, just give me a call.
All right.
I'm always
Sure thing.
Wyvern, the new cutting-edge transportation service. We'll come to you wherever you are.
Dude? She's Whoa, there was a guy.
Bye now.
Later. We'll talk to you next time. All right, all right. I like Vern. I like Raven. Feel like she's a little bit ahead of her time. Little bit ahead of her time on that. Dun, dun. Doesn't it? I think this takes place 30 years ago in 1990, but I'm not exact. Like, I'm not 100% on that. My guess is it's like towards the end of the first chapter of the game. I don't know if there's like 2 or 3, but like it's probably like the closing of Act 1, so we're gonna have a whole bunch more dialogue. But I could be wrong. Might just be able to run all the way up to our room and get some sleep. I don't know how to check our stats. Bowling, stone skipping. What is this, man? Earn the sharpshooter. Oh, okay. So these are all just 10 out of 10 times, 30 out of 30 times. Defeat Galena. All right, man. I feel like 100%ing this game would take a very, very long time based on everything I'm looking into. Same with like Shenmue, if you guys played Shenmue at all. Nah, I think we're going to our room to look at the link board, so I don't think there's any reason really to like save right here. But we will anyways. Let's see why not. Yeah, man. What a strangely bizarre game. Let's check it out. Inspect it. Inspect the deck.
Zach, let's go over our progress. We've got a comp, especially as far as the Clarksons.
Cool,
but
man.
in a way, it's also a simple one. Understanding them on a deeper level is the most efficient way to uncover the truth behind all this.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
That's the one thing I'm sure of.
Okay. I think we have to like solve some basic puzzles right now. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff, man.
Zach, let's start with the people who were closest to the victim. Lise Clarkson, the victim, is the granddaughter of the current head of the Clarkson family.
Get rid of my face so we can see the
Her
board.
mother is Galena, an ex-actress, and Lise clearly inherited her beauty.
For sure.
Except for her eyes, that is. Lisa's eye color matches that of her father's. Now, do you remember who Lise Clarkson's father is?
I don't, man. I don't remember at all. I have no clue. I don't remember, dude. I swear it's not Danny. Isn't Danny the kid that was just like chilling? I want to pick Melvin Woods, but it's probably PJ.
Wrong, Zach. That's Lisa. Go on. That's right.
Well,
Lisa's father is Danny Clarkson.
For some reason I thought Danny was the kid outside of the barn.
His real name is Daniel E. He's from Florida and used to be the CEO of a talent agency. Danny struck the heart of Galena and successfully became a member of the esteemed Clarkson family.
Well, that sounds pretty sweet.
Despite being the son-in-law, he acts like he was born a Clarkson. But he's still just the son-in-law.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Next comes what happened to Lise.
Oh yeah, Avery Smith was the big guy.
According to Alexis, Lise said that the man was as tall as an oak tree. No, that's not Lisa's. I don't think.
Stalked her.
Yes, that's it, Zach.
We stole the ice cream sundae.
The man as tall as an oak tree followed Lisa around and watched her. Despite his towering stature, he must have been rather shy. Or perhaps he was merely biding his time and planned to kidnap her from the very start. If that's the case, there should have been some evidence left at the scene of the crime.
Right?
Zach, we're still missing some puzzle pieces.
Yeah, we are.
Speaking of the scene of the crime, I did some profiling in the plantation's control room. The truth it revealed to us was nauseating and horrific, but we need to touch upon it if we wish to proceed. Isn't that right, Zach? Who actually murdered Lise Clarkson?
Her mom?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it was her mom.
Lisa's own mother killed her. While she was dreaming about some bizarre new world.
She was tripping out, dude.
This is by far the vilest and ugliest crime we've ever seen.
And we tripped out with her, man. That stuff was crazy. That was some weird.
The fact
weird,
that Galena
weird
set
stuff
up her
going
daughter's
on,
body at an altar makes this case even more complicated. Remember, not a single sacrificial human murder has ever been proven and documented in all of American history.
Right.
The real world is far more complex than what we see in films and video games, and sacrificing a human life for some...
They're breaking
In
that
conclusion, Zach,
that barrier.
through our investigation, we found one character who sticks out more than anyone else. You know exactly who I'm thinking about, don't you?
Avery Smith?
We'll need to have a word with her in the near future.
Not Raven.
Who's the stylish woman we saw during the profile?
Professor R.
Professor
Hey,
R.
Got it. That was a
We
tough
haven't
one.
met her yet, but she's deeply intertwined with this case.
I feel like we have met her.
Let's wait for the skeletal gentleman to guide us to her with an oracle.
It's so bizarre. I swear we already met her at the at that shop, at like the voodoo shop.
Well, Zach, what do you think? Isn't the Deep South something?
It's something.
The people here are just as warm as the weather, and the food is to die for. Might be nice to move down here after what? Still too early to talk about that?
Not what happens.
You may be right.
It's not what we end up doing.
After all, this case has only just begun.
$6. That like buys us nothing. That really doesn't help us all that much, honestly. $6 in this game does not go super far. Well, pretty cool, man. The writing's really good. The writing's just as bizarre as the game at times, and then it pulls everything together and brings it all together nicely like we just saw. I'm a big fan of it. I really, really like this. I think it's pretty freaking solid as far as games go, man. Far as games go, I'm a big fan of it. I don't know. I had zero expectations though. I really tried not to put it on a pedestal, and you know, I know it's not going to be the same as the first game. This is a very long load screen. I'm assuming this is the end of the chapter because of how long this load screen is. Probably a safe assumption. Either that or the game crashed. One of the other. One of the two. Nope, we're still good. Probably get rid of my face during cutscenes. Do we not have audio?
Galena can't be the killer. They're making all this shit up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's that? Nice. Nice. Feed him some dinner. Is that an alligator? Big old alligator.
If what you say is true, Daniel, how do you plan to prove it?
Nice, dude. Look at the eye
It's nearly been a
patch.
century since the Clarksons first took control of Lucari. 100 years. I always thought my legacy would live on for 300 at least.
He's a slow talker.
I'm gonna find the real killer and beat the living dog shit out of him.
He's gonna get fed to the
Yeah,
alligator.
it looks to me like times have changed. We ain't in the good old days no more. You understand me, boy.
Yes, sir. I'm right there with you, Paul. I'm gonna continue what you started, sir, and make the Clarkson family strong again. But first, I need to find whoever really killed Lise and bash their fucking brains in.
There it is.
I
F-bomb
saw
number
this
3.
coming. Ever since the day Lenny left home, the town of Lucari has been cursed.
Ain't that
We
something?
can't stop what's happening now. It's too late. It's beyond me. No. It's beyond the minds of anyone who comes from the olden days.
What
You
is he talking
understand
about,
me
dude?
now, boy?
He definitely
Yes,
doesn't.
sir. Believe me, I do. I'll kill him. Just leave everything to me, Paul.
Are you serious about this?
Yes, sir. Right hand of God. Look right in my eyes. I ain't lying.
Holds his
I'm
left hand up.
serious. I just need you to lend me some troops, sir. We need retribution right now. That's the job I've been given, and I intend to do it.
Well then, let me ask you
Oh,
one
this
more
kid's really
time.
smart.
Are you serious about this?
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm a Clarkson, and all Clarksons have a job to do. Isn't that what we always say?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll need an arm.
Oh, he's gonna take his arm.
What?
Gonna
Well now, you want to use my troops, I'm gonna need to know whether or not you're really serious.
He's gonna take his son's arm, dude. These people are into some weird stuff.
Just
Tess,
one arm.
how are the streams going?
Slide it
How are
on
you?
through that wire there, and it'll take care of it for you.
How you doing? What's good? How's the week?
Paul, I mean, you're joking, right?
Daniel,
I never joke.
have I ever told you a single joke?
I thought he was gonna go
No,
there.
But
If you want to become a real Clarkson,
Streaming for 5
you
hours.
done got
Nice.
yourself a job.
Oh, me? Yeah. Yeah, we're playing through the rest of Deadly Premonition too.
wait,
It's,
Paul, I get it now. You want me to stick it in and pull it out at the last minute, right? you want to see if I got guts or not, but there's gonna be another way. You can't be serious, sir. Hey, knock it off, you assholes! Let me go! He's just joking with me. Let me go, goddammit! Oh, please, sir, don't do this! Just tell me this is a joke, please!
Hey, he just threw his son in with an alligator.
I am a Clarkson.
So, nice guy. Good guy. Thanks,
and no
Dad.
matter how our fortune falls, all Clarksons have a job.
What is the point of this, dude? He just killed his son. Hello?
That be the
What's
law
the point of
this
this?
land.
Nice. Seem to be okay. That's good. Yeah, this is some good jazz, actually. Yeah, look at that guy. That's what I used to look like, chat. Just kidding. That's how I still look. I'm so ripped. No, I'm not. I am being healthy these years. Dude, is that John Lithgow? I would love to go to a jazz club where the saxophone player wears whitey tighties and white boots and a white hat. It's pretty awesome. I like what's going on here. Oh man. Well, I'm glad. Did you have fun streaming? That's my only metric to gauge streams anymore. Like, just make sure I'm having a good time, you know? Not too care. I don't really care as far as like view count and stuff goes. I'll worry about that in like 10 years. You know, stream regularly for 10 years, then we'll go pro. All right, man. That's the first episode, dude. That was like 7 hours, 6.5, 7 hours long. I wish the game wouldn't have waited so long to get into the action. Here, look at the face. It's pretty sweet. Pretty cool twist of events, man. I really like Deadly Premonition 2 so far. I mean, the frame rate's atrocious. The graphics are pretty terrible, but they did that on purpose, and you know, whether you want to respect it or not, like that was definitely what the devs were going for. So we did 6 hours and 14 minutes. I paused a little bit and we talked about like just random stuff, random work week and just random fun things. Oh, dude, we damaged 2 pedestrians. That's bad, man. 2 squirrels, we killed 2 wild dogs, chat. I feel bad about that. Feels bad, man. Well, let's save over the top of this. I'm assuming it's going to go to a cutscene again, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, I'll be typing in the comments, typing in the chat. What do you guys got going on this week? Hope work and stuff is going well. I hope that if you don't have work, you're staying safe. This looks cool.
York,
I'm going to be quiet.
you can hear me, right? I'll be with you soon.
Nice.
I'm not sad.
This reminds me of Max
Honestly,
Payne 2.
I can't wait. It's all I think about.
Love Max Payne. Such a good series.
I mean, we'll be together again. We'll get to discuss movies, food again. Everyone around here has bad taste. They don't understand
turn the game up a
things
bit.
the way we do. It's a shitty world filled with shitty people.
Nice.
That reminds me.
Ain't that the truth?
There are movie theaters and restaurants over there, right? As soon as I get there, let's go grab some peanut butter hamburgers and yogurt smoothies.
Peanut butter hamburgers.
So excited, York.
All right. You guys ever have a peanut butter hamburger? I can't think of a time I've had a peanut butter hamburger. I don't know, man. So this is us older, right? We're an FBI agent with multiple personality disorder. It's actually called dissociative.
Please. York, don't rush me.
Identity.
You just need to wait a bit longer. I still have one job left to do. I need to finish it. I have to.
You're doing it, Peter. You're
Or else I'd
flying.
never be able to face you.
Right.
Just give me a little more time, okay?
Hook. Hook's such a good movie. Just thinking about it because of Tinkerbell. That would be a fun movie to watch. Oh, Tess, are you doing the movies today? Didn't even think about it. I worked a lot today, and I wanted to do a 10-hour stream. Okay, Thompsonville. Back in the apartment. Dude, they know I'm so crazy at this point. Freaking just
So,
off my rocker.
Lisa's mother, Galena Clarkson, confessed to murdering Lise.
Turn the game down a bit now. Download a Portal? Nice. Portal's a fun pin.
But then immediately afterwards, she went insane.
Yeah, Black Rose
So
is
you
pretty
had no
great.
choice but to detain her. What a terribly convenient story.
You totally forgot too. That happens. Black Rose is a great game though. I play it at my favorite bar. Favorite bar has it downtown Salt Lake City, Utah.
You were the first person to find the suspect hiding at a farm on the edge of town.
My buddy Mike's bar.
And you even got her to confess to the crime, right then and there.
I don't love Black Rose, but I don't hate it. I think it's a good game. I feel like in competition it's kind of boring because you just kind of do the same thing over and over. But playing the game's modes is really rewarding.
Did anyone else get a chance to hear Galena's confession?
Only us.
How did you even find that shack in the first place?
Look how good we look. And he did not age well, I'll tell you that.
Metaphysical offender profiling.
Meta what?
Metaphysical profiler.
Should I know this word?
Metaphysical offender profile. The term appears 6 times in the Lucare report and 14 times in the 2010 Greenvale report. As long as you're solving cases, the people in charge don't really care what sort of words you use.
Right.
But we're different. You utilized a highly abnormal method to instantly hone in on a subject. Then you did it again. And every time you used it, one term kept appearing in your files. Metaphysical offender profile. Mr. Morgan.
This is rad.
Would you mind explaining to us what this term means?
We could try.
He's so crazy. He's got Paris, New York, Jasmine, Ratman. He's got some interesting DVDs going.
But no matter what words we used, you'd never be able to understand. You see, it doesn't pertain to this side. Come, my fairy.
Wow.
Stop hiding back there and give them the explanation they so desire. What?
Yeah, sounds good, Tess. I'll jump on.
You're too shy?
Mr. Morgan?
I'm on Don't Panic Flip's Discord as Faye. Obviously, you can just shoot me an invite in a PM.
Mr. Morgan.
I'll be working, so I'll be pretty in and out, but...
Come on out. Don't be afraid.
He's so crazy, dude. Look at him.
Is that all you have to say?
Look at his comb over. It's
Don't
beautiful.
Underestimate me, Morgan.
It's not really a comb over, it's just receding and his hair's long. Mine's gonna look like that-ish in a while
you and
here.
the Clarkson share a deeper connection. Much deeper than how it appears on the surface. I need to shake him with something else that's directly connected to the... I'm gonna jog his memory by force.
Oh, snap. We're back to investigating. Hey, look, gameplay. We could do more photos, Greenville case files, old messy letters. We haven't addressed this yet. Here, move my face for a second. Old messy letters. See what he has to say about it.
Those letters look very old. The postmark suggests they were sent out from Louisiana. And I suspect that dragonfly mark belongs to the Clarkson family.
Yeah, all right, get some good sleep. Thanks for hanging out for a minute. It's good to see you.
So what if it does?
I'll catch you tomorrow.
A stalker has been harassing Patricia Clarkson for several years now.
Don't forget to like, follow, share, sub, donate, do stars. Follow my YouTube. Follow my Christian Mingle. Follow me on MySpace.
Did you know about this?
I'd like to apologize for what I just did.
Constant
have a good night,
silent
Tess.
phone calls. She also spotted a suspicious figure lurking near her mansion several times.
Oh, shoot.
And just last week, her employees spotted a strange figure lurking in the vicinity.
Uh-oh.
The day someone else coincidentally used your alias and traveled to Louisiana.
That's very intriguing. Aligned symbolism.
Lise Clarkson also reported being harassed by a stalker just before she was murdered. You're aware of this, correct? Because I didn't find any mention of this in your report.
Well, that's because you're dumb. Read it again.
No direct connection to the case. That's what we must have thought.
The visionary lies to himself, the liar only to others.
Nice.
Which are you?
Visionary.
That's enough for now. This all has nothing to do with the case. Besides, there's no evidence that proves those letters are from her. Isn't that right, my fairy?
So creepy. Alright, we'll go back over the photo.
Mr. Morgan, according to you, at the beginning of this case, the victim's
Yeah,
body
I
was being
just
stored
kidding,
in the
Tess.
warehouse on purpose.
Tess, I was joking. Thanks for the share. I appreciate it. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Is that the truth? They really put her body there alongside food and other perishables?
It's in the report.
No. The report... It was stored using the most effective and shockingly inhuman method possible.
Whoa.
If you can think of a better phrase, we're all ears.
Maybe so.
The report isn't wrong, you know. In fact, that might actually be the most accurate way of describing it. It's precise, and it's also kind of...
Quite the story, honestly.
Wow, Simon. We never would have taken you for a poet.
Well, snap.
Right?
What a wild game.
You two think this is a joke?
Kind of starting to like it more than the first one in some ways.
Lise Clarkson's body was discovered in that cold storage warehouse. After 14 long years. If you'd only done a proper investigation, we probably would have found her much sooner. That poor girl.
Proper investigation.
We still regret the fact that we never got to meet her. We're sorry, from the bottoms of our hearts.
I only hope it didn't happen that way by design.
Whoa.
Will you comfort me? Thank you, my fairy.
Dude, I love this game. It's so
I knew
bizarre.
it wouldn't go that easily. I could use Agent Jones here.
Really? That guy fumbles all over himself, dude. We know that he loves movies, man. You get him talking about movies, it's all over.
A stinking indulgence. And a massive DVD collection. You must live a very comfortable life.
Huh. It's an interesting take
We're
on it.
retired, remember?
Retired in your 40s. I'm envious.
But who doesn't love movies, Belle?
I'm not a fan.
Oh, that won't do. You should dedicate all the free time you have to watching movies. It's practically an unwritten law.
Dude, I love Francis. I love York.
Films guide us. Films are filled with every important life lesson there is.
Technically, he's Zach.
Is that so?
For example, They Live.
Dude, I love They Live. This movie's great.
1988, directed by John
They
Carpenter.
Live is fantastic. I watched it the other day again.
That film taught us a valuable lesson. Always put on your sunglasses before a fight.
You know, you've got a point.
Oh, Simon.
Movies teach us about everything we need to know. I learned about the right way to eat frozen pizza from Cobra. It's one of Stallone's best films.
Good old Cobra.
Before that, I wouldn't be caught dead trying to eat frozen pizza.
Well, there you go.
I thought it wasn't fit for human consumption. But that film changed my life.
Simon, that has nothing to do with the film.
Nice.
You're just talking about pizza.
You should devote all your free time.
It's bugging you, isn't it, Aaliyah?
Huh? What?
I get it. It's even got my heart racing a little. I mean, look at this. Nothing but DVDs. Not a single Blu-ray in sight. Just pure, unadulterated DVDs.
That's great.
And he's got VHS tapes, too. I don't even have a
Spaceballs,
VHS
dude.
player in my house
right there.
anymore.
Hell yeah. I love Spaceballs.
Whoa. Look at this. Check it out.
Hey!
This one's got a lot of pizza in it, remember?
It does, actually.
You're not wrong, Simon.
Spaceballs is a great movie. All right, it's a great movie. Mrs. Fan, I went to a movie theater in downtown Salt Lake City to watch it the other... it's been over a year.
There's a
It's been
very
a while.
large quantity of pizza in that film.
I love watching older movies in the theater that came out in like the 80s and 90s. I love that format.
1987, directed by Mel Brooks. The version on that tape is the one we recorded back when you could catch it on cable TV.
Oh, nice. With all the like bleeped out swears. That's great.
Seriously? Damn, Morgan, that's incredible. You're really living the dream, man.
I hope you both haven't
Oh,
forgotten that this
man.
conversation is also being recorded.
Oh man, all the like long pauses. Let's see what's going on with nervous Simon.
Agent Jones. Are you paying attention? Or do you intend to waste Mr. Morgan's precious time?
Nice.
No. Sorry.
Throw him under the bus. Who cares if he's your partner?
I'm just a little tired. I'm listening.
Take your hand out of your pocket. Didn't they teach you any manners at Quantico?
Oh, right. Guess they slipped my mind. My bad. I'm actually kinda nervous. I'm not used to this sort of thing. Data analysis is my specialty, you know. I'm sure I'd be able to calm down a bit if I had some pizza, though.
Pizza party. Pizza party at Zach's house.
The FBI needs to do something about their lack of personnel. I'll have to ask the questions myself.
Their lack of personnel?
But how should I start? Maybe I should look back over the files and calmly reassess the situation.
Not a bad way to go, I guess. Yeah, we haven't talked about the ceiling yet. Okay.
Just the usual around here. No need to worry.
The usual?
Yes. A strange person lives upstairs.
What, like a giant?
Every now and then, he makes noise.
What's strange about him?
Several years ago, a woman was murdered upstairs.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Her husband still lives there.
Yikes.
He's ex-BPD. And apparently, he's still searching for the killer.
Nice.
But it seems like they cut all support for the investigation due to decreased funding.
It's like a man cut from the same crazy cloth.
The team on the case wanted to keep working on it, but the suits wouldn't hear of it.
All right.
A tale as old as time. Due to his situation, perhaps. He's been making a lot more noise recently, like you just heard.
You never noticed anything, Agent Jones.
Well, I did hear some loud, but I didn't think they were real noises coming from upstairs.
I didn't think they were real noises.
I mean, look at him.
Oh. That is a loud footstep, man.
It's not like he's reacting to the noise. He always just went about his business as usual for all the years I've watched him.
Guy's just practicing his hawker step upstairs.
So I just figured it was coming from the TV.
You really amaze me.
Thanks. Just say thanks to her.
After you arrested Galena Clarkson, you had a run-in with the Clarksons.
Oh, I can't wait to play that, dude.
At least that's what it says in the report. What exactly happened there?
Just a simple run-in, that's all. Nothing but a single phenomenon.
Nice.
Chasing hollow instances like that won't lead you closer to the truth. Truth doesn't work like that.
A hollow phenomenon, which resulted in a mountain of corpses.
Nice, we gotta go John Wick through a bunch of bodies. That's great. I'm excited for that.
Oh, Belle, we think we finally understand what you're trying to say, but don't be so voracious.
All right.
How about another cup of coffee? We've still got a long way to go, you know.
Dude, he's so awesome. Yeah, the game's getting a lot better. Like now that we've sifted through some of the...
It's coarsely ground, so there should only be 4 teaspoons per cup.
Oh man, sounds like me.
No more, no less.
That's how I do coffee, man.
Next, the coffee travels from the funnel to the siphon. Simon, normally you only do surveillance in order to gather data, correct? Hiding microphones and cameras, sifting through garbage, wiretapping, shadowing, tracing credit card history. You'll do whatever it takes to gather data in order to prevent crimes. That's how the FBI works.
Well, yeah, you're right. No reason in hiding it now, I guess. Why do you ask?
Our Southern Belle has adopted a very peculiar MO. It's almost like she has a special power, just like us.
Oh, nice. It's kind of cool.
You've been watching us this entire time, haven't you, Belle? From that window.
I don't need to answer that question.
You came here on New Year's Eve, then spent 49 hours watching us until you returned to your hotel room last night. You observed us the entire time without sleep or rest, and you only ate once. Some pizza delivered by Simon. Aside from that, you never drank any water or relieved yourself. You simply sat there and continued to watch us.
That's weird.
You have visions, too, don't you? You came here solely to hear us talk, didn't you? But then, why bother watching us for over 2 days beforehand?
That's cool.
You didn't come to talk with us. You came because you wanted to see this apartment with your own eyes, and
it'd be cool if he's way off base.
Because you're
Not
already
even close.
convinced of
Not
something.
even close to true.
Isn't that right? He who fights with monsters should see to it that he himself does not become a monster.
Oh,
and if
yeah.
you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you.
But I...
Oh, snap.
Oh, coffee.
Look, he's got like that pizza right there.
Thank you, my fairy. If you hadn't been paying attention, this
Dude.
coffee would have all gone to waste.
I miss carbs. I could go for a slice of pizza.
The pus in our brains. It really has a way of interfering with our lives. Didn't remember.
Wow, that was actually beautifully written. It'd be fun to watch the development of this, like in person, interview the writers of the story and everything else. Some cool stuff.
Oh, what the Christ? This is friggin' delicious. I thought I was gonna shit myself for a second.
Wow.
Come on, Aaliyah, take a sip. Trust me. I'm not exaggerating here.
I don't believe it. It's better than any coffee I've ever tasted.
Of course it is. Coffee is a sacred drink.
I'm getting way better at making coffee, by the way. Chat, gotten to pour over coffee recently. I'm having a
Coffee
blast with it.
saved us. If not for its oracle, we would be on the other side right now.
Well, I'll be danged.
So I never forget to pay my respects to coffee, especially at critical moments like this.
Critical moment, huh?
Big black cumulonimbus clouds are in the sky, and that sound. Thunder snow is coming.
Thunder snow. All right, back at it again.
Do you hear that thunder? It's probably gonna snow soon.
We're in Massachusetts. That's the norm for this time of year.
Well, I'm not used to the cold. If possible, I'd like to finish this up before we get stuck in a snowstorm.
Not gonna happen.
Agent Jones, after we're done here, Agent Jones, is something the matter? Snap out of it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I know.
Do you? Then stop daydreaming.
Okay.
What the hell? Oh, she just keeps ripping into him.
You just what?
My stomach's been letting some thunder loose, too.
Thunder?
That coffee was just so good, it
what? We don't have all day here.
The coffee was just so good, it, summoned forth a massive tsunami from within me.
What the hell, dude? This is so weird.
Excuse me?
So bizarre.
What is wrong with you? Now is really not the time for this.
All right.
Right door at the end of the hallway.
That's what it's all about.
Thanks, pal. Hold on.
I hope it transitions back to gameplay after that. I don't want to hear him poo though. Ain't nobody want to hear that.
We promise you, we did not put laxatives in the coffee. Coffee is a sacred drink. remember?
Motherfucker.
There it is, F word number 4 of the game.
There's no doubt that the report omitted information linking Morgan to the Clarkson. I need to get him to confess. Oh yeah. That reminds me, there's a secret weapon in Agent Jones's briefcase.
Oh. Yeah, let's find out about his smoking.
Mr. Morgan, I heard that you were always a smoker. Did you ever wonder if that was the reason you contracted your illness?
What does that have to do with this case?
Nice.
Nothing. I'm just personally curious about it.
Sometimes, people die in car accidents, regardless of how well they take care of their health.
Not bad.
Other times, they slip on their bathroom floors and crack open their heads. Isn't that right, my fairy?
I'm not concerned with statistics. I'm just curious about you, right here, right now.
We switched over from nicotine to this. It's less addictive. That's one step in the right direction, isn't it?
Perhaps. If we're talking about withdrawal symptoms or physical dependency. But it still seems like you're smoking too much at once.
Huh.
Honestly, it looks to me like you have a mental dependency.
Not bad.
Maybe. But so what if we do?
Surely you know about gateway drugs, yes? When a person starts to use one drug, it becomes much easier for them to branch out. The first drug acts as the gateway.
I kind of wish I wouldn't have focused on his substance at all.
Oh. Are you trying?
No. I'm simply...
Okay, briefcase.
Have you ever seen this before? And please, don't say no.
Sang Rouge, the drug we once chased. What about it?
Sang Rouge is still circulating. It's changed shape and its composition is slightly different now. But it's still very much alive. But only in a very limited part of Louisiana.
What if it's the same exact place?
Did you somehow know this would...
You gotta pick your battles, probably.
Copies of another drug being circulated isn't exactly a rare case.
But Sang Rouge is special. The inimitable Enigma powder. The origin. It has many names, and no one was ever able to copy it.
Well, hot dang.
We've also been trying to figure out what it's made from ever since it appeared, but it's impossible to analyze.
Well, double hot dang.
After all, it appears to be made from common ingredients that can be found anywhere. But if you try to use those ingredients, all you'll end up with is a mundane hallucinogen like DMT. If you're lucky. No. Sang Rouge requires a special recipe.
Okay.
The original recipe, which someone's been guarding this entire time. Someone who survived.
So she's blaming us. Old messy letters.
Immediately after they found Lisa, in order to interrogate her of...
So you told us.
But I was unable to meet her.
She is just like us, right? She's got this, like, some of the same abilities.
She refused to speak with you, didn't she? That's so like...
No. She didn't get the chance to. You see, she's gone missing.
What?
To put it more accurately, no one's seen her since the afternoon of the 28th.
Oh, snap.
According to her employees, she shut herself up in her room for several months before she disappeared.
I hope we get to go investigate as both of them. Like, I hope there's like an Act 2 where you're in the past again. And then it goes to Act 3. That is... like, full on... I can't speak English right now. But I think it'd be rad if the third act is us going and... investigating with Agent Davis and us.
But since that sort of thing happened often,
English is hard
they
today.
didn't think anything of it.
I don't know why.
On the morning of New Year's Eve, they noticed her window was open, and when they went up to check on her, she was gone.
Oh, snap.
But no one knows how long her window had been open for. This is just my hypothesis. A strange man visited Le Carré and was spotted near her man. That man must have found some way to lure Patricia into his car. The '89 Cadillac that he bought. Then, The two of them drove north to Trenton, where they boarded a train to They would have arrived here around midnight on the 29th, or perhaps early morning on the 30th.
Oh, maybe she's upstairs making noise.
I believe this man is the same Billy Bishop whose name was previously recorded by the airline. So, what do you think of my guess? I'd love to hear your opinion as a former...
We get it. We aren't persons of interest. We're the suspects. But what about our alibi?
What alibi?
I've had enough of your bullshit. You expect me to believe you haven't taken a single step out of this room?
This is awesome.
That Agent Jones is your witness? Surveillance cameras can easily be tampered with. Especially by someone like you, who knows all about how the FBI works.
I'm not sure about that though, man. He was an agent in like the 90s.
You're possessed by death. Go and take a look at your own face in the mirror. You look like the Grim Reaper.
Nice.
After you visited both Le Carré and Greenvale, you left a mountain of corpses in your wake. You can make all the excuses you want. I'm immune to them. Right here, right now, I want to know everything. You tell me the truth.
Yes! You're good, Bill. Damn good. You're brimming with potential.
All right.
Don't you think she's the perfect partner for our last dance?
Nice.
What do you say, my fairy? Don't you agree? She's good. So good.
Wow, look at our face.
What do you want to know? We've got nothing to hide. Go on. Question us. This is how it's got to be.
Nice.
Doesn't this remind you of something? You know what I mean, my fairy.
Yeah, his eyes are so cool. Check that out. Yeah, the writing in this is really good. I know it's slow, but like, man, it's actually pretty freaking fantastic. It is pretty fantastic. That was a crazy first act. I don't know, man. It's like, I wish they would have done like at least 30 frames per second. That's my only complaint. Everything else is pretty fantastic. 2005, huh? Le Carré, Louisiana. 2005 should have cell phones and stuff now, you know?
Son of a...
Is that
How did this happen in my town? God damn it!
He meant to say, gosh darn it, chat. Swear words!
The head and limbs were severed and lined up, according to the lines that were drawn with her blood.
Wow.
Just like migratory birds flying systematically across the sky.
Look at our creepy face, dude. We're like way into
Hey, Zach,
this.
what do you think this means?
They're severed roots.
What is she doing there, man?
Roots?
He just lets his daughter stare at the body.
This is the way the Clarksons kill someone when they want to cut him off from the family.
Yeah, that's creepy.
And how do you know about this?
Everyone in town knows about it.
What kind of dad would
They're
let his
just too
daughter
scared to talk.
be there with the corpse?
What does the V stand for, then?
Beats me. What, you think I know everything now?
Vilitatio.
Whoa.
It means quarrel in Latin. That's what the V stands for.
Latin. Intriguing, isn't it, Zach? There are no defense wounds on the corpse. In other words, Galena showed no signs of resistance when she was amputated. But, strangely enough, there are small traces of subcutaneous bleeding around the wounded areas.
It's an interesting
That's a
ring.
vital reaction, which means she couldn't have been dead.
Huh.
You mean...
Chopped her
Yes,
up while
that's
she was
right,
alive.
Patty. Galena was amputated while she was still alive.
Yikes.
And she never resisted.
Is that even possible?
It certainly isn't impossible. For example, if she was put to sleep with a drug, or if she desired the amputation herself.
Why would she ever desire that?
Nobody knows.
Mr. York, I'm sorry, but there ain't no way that could have happened.
How can you be sure of that, Melvin? Our world contains phenomena that could never be explained with logic. This is especially true for phenomena in which humans are involved. Do you really think all the facets of love and hate can be explained with logic?
Probably not.
Well, no, I don't reckon I do. Yeah, Might be too early to rule out those possibilities, just like you say.
Zach, now we truly know just how deeply the Clarksons are involved with this.
Absolutely.
Patty, how long does it take to reach the Clarkson estate?
Just a short drive. You just gotta head west along the Mississippi.
Nice.
You can't miss it.
Got it. Thank you, Patty.
It is time to shoot up some
By the way,
Clarksons.
Melvin, no matter how accelerated Patty may be, don't you think she's still a bit too young to see something like this?
That's my point exactly, man.
For the record, I have no intent to instruct others on how to raise their children, but...
Seriously, that's what I thought right away.
Moly, you're right! Patricia, CLG! Come on, sweetie. Kids shouldn't have to see stuff like this.
Wow. That's
Daddy.
Top notch.
It's too late now.
Top notch parenting there, bud. Watch, Patty's the killer. Alright, we can play the game again. This is like 40 minutes. Okay. Looks like we gotta go out and shoot us some Clarksons. I don't know if I want to talk to these friends, but I probably will, just to see what they got to say, even though we just ended a 40-minute discussion.
You sure you okay, CLG?
I'm fine. Besides, I'm used to seeing stuff. You're the one who looks pale.
Well, it did shake me up a little, but I'll be back to normal in no time. Sorry.
York's like, what the
say
hell?
We rest in the interrogation room till we all calm down, CLG?
Sure thing, Daddy.
Alright.
I'm gonna go sit with Daddy for a bit, Agent York. We can join back up later.
Her dad's got the nervous stomach.
Galena killed her daughter, so her family cut ties with her. Do you really think that's what happened here, Zach? If this is truly the ritual that the Clarksons used to... Why would they go out of their way to do it here? They could have easily done it after we released her.
Maybe to show their power.
And judging from how
what
Danny Clarkson was acting, I think, how could he accept this grotesque butchering? Even if it was for the... There's no point in ruminating on this. We should get back to the investigation. As long as we keep moving, the answer will inevitably fling itself straight at us.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great if that's how investigations went? We can't go... I thought we were going to go investigate the body. Alright. Clarksons must be involved. I think it's time to save. We've been live for 6 hours. A little over the halfway mark. I'm gonna go use the restroom, take like a 5-minute break, see what Mrs. Faye is up to. Probably grab some vegetables, something to snack on that's healthy. Hang it, dude. And we missed out. We missed out on a high quality beat. That's too bad. Oh well, as long as we go like... Please don't be another cutscene, dude. Come on, man. Woo! Here we go. Hello? Who is there? You're scaring me. Oh, it's this guy again. Or a different guy.
You found the flying serpent.
Yes, we did.
But now, the flying serpent will come to find you.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it looks like this flying serpent is a venomous one.
Some become feasts, while others are eaten alive.
Well said.
Which fate would you prefer?
Both sound marvelous, but let me check with Zach.
Both sound marvelous.
A fine answer.
All right, yeah.
Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven.
Okay.
Within the white hall of beds, brandish the ticket to the goddess. And once again, you will see the other world.
Sounds good.
Do you comprehend the oracle?
Zach, it looks like he's hell-bent on leading us back into that other world.
Follow the oracle.
Okay, back at it again with the
oracle.
oracle.
I will, Hungan. There are only
Did
two
we know
types
his
of
name
things in our
before?
world. Things that should be resisted and things that should be accepted. and I believe this oracle is something to accept.
I don't know. Did he say his name the first encounter? I don't remember. Oh, okay. He's just gonna shrink right there on the glass. That makes sense. Just shrink to fade. Shrink into blackout, fade to black.
Do you think we're crazy for believing everything that skeletal gentleman says?
Absolutely.
No, we're not crazy. Not one bit.
No, 100%. 100%
This is
insane.
our but I shouldn't need to explain that to you.
Oracle, this decryption start.
The one who fired the pistol at heaven. Firing pistols at the sky might be a rather common occurrence for the South. Remember? Young Guns, 1988, directed by Christopher Kane. There's that great scene where Emilio Estevez keeps firing his Colt M1877 up at the sky. Oh, but that film took place in New Mexico, didn't it? And the Oracle probably isn't referring to a situation like that. It's got to be for some purpose other than an attack or a threat. Raising a pistol up to the sky, then slowly pulling the trigger, kind of sounds like the start to a race. Don't you agree, Zach?
Find the one who fired the pistol at heaven. He's talking about Young Guns. I can't remember Young Guns that well, if it took place at a farm or in a bank. I'm gonna go with farm.
Bingo, Zach.
Makes the most sense.
We're currently running a race here, and the one who started this murder investigation is indeed the one who fired the pistol at heaven. In other words, the person who first discovered the body.
Clarkson's farm.
According to the files, Lisa's body was discovered by Chuck Thompson, a crawfish farmer.
Ah.
He apparently works out of a fishing hut located in the marshes south of the bayou. Let's go pay him a visit.
Nice.
Who knows? We might even get to see some crawfish.
Hey, there's always a plus side.
What? Why isn't the murderer the one who started this race? Zach, this isn't like you. Of course the murderer isn't the one who started the race. The murderer's running it. They're currently in first place, and they're breaking all the rules.
Nice.
Any more objections, Zach?
Okay, Thompson's farm.
Within the White Hall of Beds. This one is even easier. There are only a few establishments that have a whole hall's worth of beds, especially in a small town. I'm sure you've already got a pretty good idea about beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must. You really think that's a White Hall? Sorry, but there's a more obvious, a place that anyone would think of when they hear the words white beds all lined up. Only an amateur would hear that and think it must be referring to a brothel.
A brothel? I picked a freaking motel,
who would ever
man.
use? You never disappoint me, Zach.
Oh man. I bet everybody falls
It's
to
a
that.
medical facility. They invite their patients into rooms full of beds where they're tended to by doctors and nurses clad in white. It's definitely a White Hall. You always manage to impress me. I'm really counting on you here, Zach.
Nice. Alright, what's next? That's it. Probably would have made 20 bucks or so if we would have done a little better, but you know.
Agent York, you're trying to leave without your trustworthy assistant?
Doesn't our dad need her?
Hello there, Patty. I'd never attempt such a thing. I was simply engaging in a battle of wits with Hoongan while I waited for you.
He tells her about Hoongan?
Yes, the skeletal gentleman in the top hat.
Not that story again. Is this how you always conduct your investigations?
That's amazing.
This is the way I work.
Pretty much. Pretty much always crazy. 24/7.
I bet you can't find a single partner. Not even in the entire FBI.
That's not true. I always work together with Zach.
Oh, right. Don't worry. I'll be your partner while you're here in our town. Now, let's go investigate.
I love it. You gotta love it, man. It's absolutely insane. Okay. Pay a visit to Chuck, the man who first discovered Lisa's body, and then whatever that said. Head to Evangelical Church. Cool, man. Evangelical Church. Evangelical? Wow. English. Alright, let's save. We have 9 quests. Only 2 of them are main story, though. All I really care about is the main story for this first playthrough. Might go back and revisit some of the side quest stuff, but I really just want to see what the game's all about, get through the main story, get some closure between the series. Alright, cool. So we're taking like one of everything, it looks like. Not bad, not bad. It's time to hit the streets. I said it's time to hit the streets. It is time for me to take a break. I probably shouldn't have gone out the door because now we're going to run into another 7-minute cutscene after a 45-second load screen. So I done goofed. I done made a mistake. And that's okay. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just kidding, dude. We have all the time in the world for that. I feel like alerts aren't necessarily working. That's okay.
You did it.
It is okay. Checking it out. Not quite sure how like everything works yet with Facebook. Facebook a gaming. Cool. Yeah, just like I said, man, super long. I should like right after saving, I should have taken a 5-minute break. Now we're just gonna be kind of stuck sitting here for a little bit. I'm gonna go find those chat packs so we can talk about all sorts of stuff while we play through this. Been a pretty solid game experience, honestly. Definitely worth it. Pretty slow, but like I said, here's another cutscene. Oh, there's the main boss who we're going to see. There's the guy that killed his son.
How's your mama?
Hey, my dude, Mr. Clarkson. Big as a bear, he's got the hair on his head.
So, you're that hotshot FBI agent I keep hearing about.
And who might you be?
I came to claim the body of my daughter.
Huh.
My daughter, who was murdered in a holding cell after you detained her yesterday.
He talks so slow, man. I like how nefarious he
I wasn't
is.
expecting to run into the final boss this early.
Nice. Glad he called it a
You
final
must be
boss.
the head of the Clarkson family, P.J. Clarkson. And you've come to claim the body of Galena Clarkson, whose dismembered corpse was found early this morning. Is that correct? Where did you learn that Galena had been murdered?
Nice.
Zach and I just learned of the news ourselves.
This is Lucari. And I am P.J. Clarkson.
Well, all
there
right.
ain't a single thing I don't know about this town.
That eye patch looks real comfy.
I see. So then you must also know about the Severed Roots ritual. I have a question for you, Philip. We suspect that Galena was murdered by someone from the Clarkson family. Have you given that possibility any consideration?
Listen up, you FBI piece of shit. You better watch your manners around my paw.
Oh, he's so stupid.
Shut up, Daniel.
He's such a dumb kid.
Sir.
But sir.
My bad, sir.
Well, all
I'll
right.
have you know I once had 3 children.
He's got 1.5.
But I must not have raised them very well. Because my son and my eldest daughter both ran away and never came back to me.
Probably for the best.
The only one who stayed by my side was my second daughter, Galena.
Huh.
Then she done married Daniel here into the family and presented me with both an heir and a granddaughter. Seemed for a while as if things were finally starting to calm down. But then, someone corrupted both Galena and Lise. And I lost everything.
Yeah, you done did.
Well, aside from my shit-heel son-in-law, that is. You understand me, FBI?
No, please speak
Galena's
slower.
death is nothing but a loss for the Clarkson family.
That doesn't mean the Clarksons are automatically innocent, though. Humans don't always act out of self-interest, do they?
That mouth. You're starting to sound more and more like your mother.
All right.
We're leaving, Daniel.
What? But my treasure...
Now, whether you end up being an angel or a demon, I reckon you're the man I've been waiting for all this time.
This is great.
Once you finish that autopsy and we're clear to take her home, I want you to give me a call.
Man, it's like a Quentin Tarantino style.
They're phenomenal, Patty.
I agree.
So perfectly rural. Ominous statements, foul-mouthed insults. This town possesses a complicated system of communication that you just can't find in the city. Work-centric emails are so cold and lifeless.
We're loving it.
This is what true human connections feel like. Connections as visceral as blood itself.
Nice.
So, Agent York, what's next on your agenda?
The last boss may have gotten the jump on us, Patty, but I didn't let him shake my resolve.
Well, all right.
I intend to obey the skeletal gentleman's oracles, and that's that. First, we should head to either the home of the person who discovered Lisa's body or to the town's medical facility.
Huh. I say we go...
Well, Zach, what do you think?
Whichever's closest, honestly. What? Come on, man. What's that all about? Because of an error? Update. No way. Yo, watch they actually fixed the frames. I kind of want to Google this as we update. Spin to win. Update complete. System will restart. Alright. Be cool if it unlocked more frames, man. If it was just a simple frame unlock. Let me see. Deadly Premonition 2 update. Let's see what this says real quick. Watch it completely destroy our progress or something crappy. Stuff like that happens, man. Like, all of a sudden there's no save files and we have to do everything again. If that's the case, we'll move on to Grand Theft Auto Redux. And we'll go from there. We'll play through GTA 5 story, which we haven't done I haven't done that since the game came out. Be kind of fun, honestly. Been looking forward to it. Can't lie to you. You hear? That since the game came out. I can hear my own voice. Okay. Well, we'll see if that fixes their frames. That'd be amazing if they did. Looking forward to it. That would actually be pretty freaking cool. But you never know. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they haven't done anything. Own voice. Cool. Load game. I really hope we don't have to go through that whole thing again. Right? 2316? Yeah, we're good. It might make us go through that again, but it would, like I keep saying, I think it would be fantastic if they fixed it. I need to go I gotta take a break. I needed to take a break, honestly, like almost an hour ago now. We've been sitting here for almost 50 minutes just with cutscene after cutscene. The story's really good. I'm definitely not complaining, but I say yeah, let's go back out. We'll let this scene play. I think we can skip it. It's just funny, man. It's funny that we got to do this again. What a pain in the neck. Oh well, you know what they say. Why buy the cow? You know, I love the movie Mallrats. It's been a long time since I've watched Mallrats, honestly. I try to watch it every year because it was my brother and it was our favorite movie. We watched Mallrats all the time back in the day. I think he was in high school. I was like in middle school, and we used to watch it just about every night as we went to sleep. And I don't know what it was, man. I just really like the actor Jason Lee. I feel like he's a dang good actor. It's like the same guy that's in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Frame rate could charitably be described as inconsistent, but out in the open world it's a migraine-inducing single-digit slideshow. I couldn't agree more. We would like to officially clarify the development team are constantly working on improving the title and patches are in the works. Okay, cool. So hopefully they fixed some of the frame rate just in the patch we just did. I hope. I mean, I guess we'll find out, but should be able to skip this.
How's
we
your
just
mama?
barely watched it. Just barely. Hey-o. Chat! I mean, it's still pretty bad, but it's not like it's not as bad. It's still pretty bad. I hope they keep updating because they got a ways to go, but that looks way better. Oh man. That's way better. Okay. So I'm actually gonna run back inside and save. No, I'm not. That's gonna take too long. If I go to this. I gotta take a break. It's gonna be the only break, or the last break of the night. And we'll be back for another 4 hours or so. Got another 4 hours at least ahead of us. Thanks everybody for the likes and the shares. That means a lot. Appreciate that. I'll be back. If you're watching this after the live stream, I appreciate that as well. Make sure to follow and all the stuff if you like it. If you don't, no worries. If you're just here for this game, totally get it. Alright, break screen. I'm gonna mute some stuff, I'm gonna mute my mic, and I'll be back in 5 or so.